Alright boys, we're gonna run the Pokemon here. We have obviously you see the Pokemon stuff set up, but let's pop in game here and we're gonna get the randomization. I'm gonna tag everybody real quick in the break and we'll get rolling. See, there's obviously going to be 87 notifications there on my there we go. Turn those off permanently. I'm tired of them. Alright, here is the video for YouTube if you want to watch it. I'll tag everybody in the Facebook video real quick once it gets going. There is, I think, like 3 spots left in a mini to run a full case break tonight for Bowman. There's only a few guys in this, but like I said, we will run the random part here. Get everybody tagged. Six guys. All right. So we'll get a dice roll here of 10 or higher. And as you can see, we're going to take the names and straight fill them over there with a 13 dice roll. Good luck to everybody. Obviously, there's no point to trade. That's why we're going to go right into the break. The trades really, I mean, whatever energy you get, you don't know what energy is going to be in the pack. There's no advantage unless you have some sort of ridiculous superstition. I guess superstitions aren't ridiculous, but I mean, to me, it just seems like a waste of 30 minutes to sit around for nobody to trade whatever energy they have. If you know anybody that wants to get into Pokemon breaks that's not in the group, by all means invite them. I was going to say, for right now, I'm still going to try to keep it 1 per person when they first drop. This one was a little bit pricier, so obviously I open it up later to anybody can take as many spots as they want. Boomer took 1 spot and then nobody else jumped in, so I think he just took the other spots just to kind of get it going. We'll switch over now to the actual break itself. I'll load that team list into the video. Give me 1 second and we will get rolling here. Oh. Sorry that I did not run this yesterday, as I was exhausted and then just turned into a whole thing, just absolute fatigue, and I fell asleep. And then when I woke up, well, I was going to take a nap to whenever I was going to run this, so I said I'll still run at a certain time, and then the baby woke up and I went back to sleep. But that is going to be the energies for this break. Pop those up on the screen and let's get rolling. Good luck to everybody in the break that is in it. And let me pull this up on my phone. Could have some monsters in this one with the Evolutions box. I still don't think I'm ever going to get used to how they redid the whole I don't think I'm ever going to get used to how they redid everything on the chat for Facebook. I just don't think it's going to be something I'm ever going to get used to. So it's Cyberman Man, Cal Ripken Jr. here. Project 2020. Ben Baller the card. Coming nice start up on the 3 Pokemon booster boxes. We have Brilliant Stars, Evolutions, and Scarlet and Violet. We'll start with the Scarlet and Violet. And then we'll roll to Brilliant Stars. We'll end with Evolutions. It was Brilliant Stars, right? I didn't grab the wrong box. I think I was deciding between Astral Radiance and Brilliant Stars when I posted it. Just want to make sure it's Brilliant Stars. Okay. Trying to decide between the 2 of which ones to go with. So. All right, let's get rolling. Like I said, there is a full case of Bowman up, as well as a couple 3 and 2s. One's a random, one's pick your team. The full case of Bowman, I believe, is filled minus 3 spots in a mini where no matter what you're going to get in a break. It's just whether or not you get in the main break or you have your own little single box break. Empty on the Scarlet and Violet there. And good luck to everyone. I'm going to start off with Leaf Energy, which is Brian Lovelace. And starting us off, we have Dedenne, Arboliva, and Spupa on the foils, or hollows, I should say. Not starting off too hot here. So hopefully we're just warming up. It's going to turn into a fire show. Yes, I sent out the packages from the very last Pokemon break, number 4. No, from the one you were in, yes. We have water. I sent you the tracking for it. I was gonna say, and this is going to Tom Scarberry. If you need me to resend you the tracking, I can. Magnemite, Slowpoke on the full art, and Reverum. Yeah, for whatever reason, they didn't. I dropped everything off Thursday. Like, I was in the Jersey Shore, and it says everything was scanned in Friday, which makes no sense because I dropped it off Thursday before the post office closed. So, I don't know why it took them a whole 48 hours to scan everything in. But they scanned it in at the distribution center, so... I don't like how the post office tracking, it makes it look like you don't drop off packages until they scan it at my distribution center. We got Darkness going to Boomer. I was going to say Magikarp, Meowscarada, and Dondozo. Have Leaf going to Brian. Be Silicobra, Energy Search, and Gardevoir EX. Tom probably would have took a second spot, but he was MIA yesterday. Because I think Tom was probably serious about closing. I don't think he was actually joking when he said he'd close it in the beginning. But I wanted to give everybody an opportunity because the Evolution XY boxes don't just... I mean, I might be able to get another one, but the distributor, like, randomly gets them. They don't just... It's not something they keep in stock, so... I want to give everybody a shot to get a spot that's been getting the Pokemon breaks, but it seemed like some guys balked at the price, which is understandable as it's... Because it's not like it was... it's the most expensive one we've had by far, by almost double the price. We'll be back to the the less price ones. We got Fighting for Boomer. We're going to have Toxel, Smoliv, and Miraidon. Yeah, it makes sense, I was going to say. Unfortunately, Piche doesn't get any Japanese stuff, so we'll see. I mean, I'm going to see, like I said, I got to get the shop fully set up this week with all the TCG stuff before I contact Southern Hobby, because they're going to want pictures of it. I got in with Peach State before I had to take pictures of anything because one of the guys I talked to at the Topps convention, I hooked him up with Peach State Sports, so he hooked me up with his guy that does the TCG stuff. This is going to Gunther on the Fire. We're going to have Croagunk, Toadstool, and then an Iron Treads Alternative Art. EX. Hopefully we can get that Bowman fill. I think there's 2 spots left in the mini. Maybe 3 spots. Not a bad, like I said, not a bad deal. If you don't hit on the 2 teams, you end up with a in a single box Bowman break with 3 teams. We have Lightning. That's going to Boomer. Mischief, Quaquaval, and Slowbro. Yeah, I can just see all the... Send you the tracking. Lightning. Metal. Going to Nick. It's going to be Toxtricity. There's the Merriam Full Art and Ndidi. This is the hit, isn't it? Isn't this the chase in the Scarlet and Violet's this? I mean, unless I'm mistaken, I thought that's the chase. They kept saying it was. Let's see, metal. Gonna have Leaf. It'd be Screedent, Pokegear 3.0, and Meow Scarada. Going to Water and Tom Scarberry. Have Fido, Grevard, and Hawlucha. I'm just happy to be back in the back at the house, so I don't have to deal with the cell phone and whatever else. Probably start breaking the shop later this week, to be honest. Gonna have Darkness. And that's gonna be Switch, Arvin, and Houndstone. Fighting Energy. Be Spiritomb and Quaquaval with Vitality Band. The fighting is going to Boomer. Have Fire Energy. Gonna go to Gunther. Gonna be Mankey, Oinkologne, and Iron Treads, the not an alternative art, the base one. So it gets both versions of Iron Treads EX. Build yourself a little metal deck out of the Scarlet and Violet. Not too bad. 2 packs and 2 EXs. So I was going to... Fighting. Gonna be Judge, Growlithe, and Klefki. Going to Boomer. Psychic. It's going to be Energy Retrieval, Cloth, and then Pachirisu. I'm going to say little electric squirrels saying, but I think that's an alternative art. Maybe it's just a full alternative art. I feel like we had a full art of this one before and it would look different than this, but maybe I'm wrong. Unless going to Hector. And a Psychic. Lightning. It's going to be Potion, Beach Court, and Palmont. On the Lightning. Going to Boomer. Fire, Metatite, Charcadet, and Cyclizar. Fire going to Gunther. Get Metal, going to Nick. It's going to be Lechonk, Skiddo, and Professor's Research on the Hollows. Probably go through the base cards a little bit more in the evolution, since obviously we've been opening one of those boxes, and I think it'll take most people down memory lane, if I'm not mistaken on how the product is set up. Metal, the Capsicid, Picnic Basket, and Halucha. Going to Nick on the Metal. Go with Fighting. Rock Chest Plate, Zangoose, and Arboliva. There's an article that came out about Lorcana. I don't know if anybody's interested in any Lorcana. Apparently to be a store that's allowed to like host events and pre-sale stuff. To carry board game. Like you have to carry like certain things and have play areas. I'll have a play area, but I don't carry like anything extra other than TCG and sports cards don't count. So I might have to carry puzzles or some shit. I'm about to pawn some puzzles off on you guys. Don't just make it mandatory. You got to buy a puzzle game if you want any booster boxes of Lorcana. We got Flabebe, Youngster, and Toxicroak going to the Lightning. And Boomer. I thought that was kind of weird requirements, but the requirements are to be an official Lorcana store. I mean, to be a Pokemon store, you got to take like a test, and I'm not going to be able to pass. So, you have to get 100 on it, I guess. Study some of my Pokemon. Got Water. Have Palmo, Satitan, and Quaquaval. Water's going to Tom. We have Leaf. Moz House. Have Palmont, and we have a Corridon EX Gold. And that is going to Brian Lovelace. So far, it has been a pretty decent booster box. Nice hit there. To Darkness, going to Boomer. I have Team Star Grunt, Squovit, and Slowbro. Squovit on the full art. Psychic going to Hector. Slowpoke, Squovit, and Professor's Research on the full art. Fighting. Be Squawkabilly, Go-Goat, and Anelia Ape. And that's going to Fighting in Boomer. Metal. It's going to be Heracross, Tarantula, and Professor's Research. It's going to Nick with the metal.
Lightning. Have Krylia, Crocodile, and Armarouge. The Lightning here going to Boomer. Darkness. That's going to be Flamingo, Sandile, and Cyclizar. You have Water going to Tom Scarberry. Bisharp, Lechonk, and Meowscarada. Leaf, Sandaconda, Lightning Squirrel, and Magnezone EX on the Leaf. That's Brian Lovelace. About 5 more packs left in the Scarlet and Violet before we get into Brilliant Stars. Darkness, gonna go to Boomer. This will be Alamomola, Wugtrio, and Cloth. Cloth is one ugly son of a gun, as JR would say from WWE, or I guess he's now with AEW. Fire Energy here, going to Gunther. It'll be Tropius, Spirigatito, and Skeledirge. Fighting, Professor's Research, Riolu, Gyarados EX. I think I was looking. I think the Gyarados prices are going up, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I misread what I was reading or looking at. I was looking at some sort of like online thing where it's talking about the percentage increase of certain Pokemon right now. And it looked like, I thought Gyarados was on the upswing, but I'm not sure. I think he was, though. No, I don't know if that's a Gyarados in a different... Could obviously be a different Gyarados, but I thought the Gyarados in this was on the upswing. Last 2 packs for Scarlet and Violet. At Metal. That's going to be Energy Switch, Drifloon, and Koradon. Lightning. Tarantula, Drowsy, and Professor's Research to wrap us up. The Lightning going to Boomer. Into Brilliant Stars. Anything with a V-Star will obviously random it off. I'm going to go live. If the Bowman's not filled, I'll go live in a new video pretty much right after this for the V-Stars of... I just had to set up the randoms for the V-Stars in the... So whatever V-Stars there are, we'll run that with this. I was going to say there shouldn't be too many because I think the V-Stars started in Brilliant Stars. So I think Evolutions, there's no V-Stars. So there shouldn't be a ton, but just in case there is. Working. And that's going to be Impidimp and Heatran. Going to water. Scarberry. I don't know how I feel about them making the border gray instead of yellow for Scarlet and Violet. So V-Star random off to everybody. Have Barry and Reverse Hollow Professor's Research. We have Darkness, Starmie, and Lapras behind Starmie. Have Leaf. Ball toy, we're going to have Rapid Strike Style Mustard with Lipard. Full art on my man Mustard, the trainer. Going to Leaf and Brian Lovelace. Brian and ask him. He collects pretty hard with his daughter, though. I don't know if he'll sell, but it never hurts to ask. We got Boomer on the Lightning. You got Execute with Drud Dagon after the Execute on the Lightning. You got Fire. Going to Gunther. Electabuzz. And behind Electabuzz we have Mimikyu. Mimikyu? Is that how you say his name? A nice Electabuzz. V right here. I know they have their own little box, or his own little box, but nice little hit there. The Fire. Oh. Going to Psychic. That's going to be Hector Roman. Sells the Cleansing Gloves and Garchomp on the Reverse Hollow. Cincino, and Breloom. Or Breloom. Got Water. Zekrom with Barry Trainer full art. Pretty nice looking to me. Both of those going to Tom. Darkness. Have Nose Pass and Alchemy. Another V-Star. So random pack to anybody, it's going to be Cherubi with Muck behind him, so nothing crazy right there. I have Hunting Gloves with Infernape. Infernape reverse hollow going to Leaf. Brian Lovelace. Of Lightning. Be Vibrava and Clefairy. Going to Lightning and Boomer, one of his spots. Sure that Josh King took the Mariners. Now Fighting. Staryu. And behind Staryu is going to be Flygon. Going to Boomer. I'm not yelling. That, man. I was gonna say, so what? There's 3 spots left in the mini. See if we can push that closed after this. Got Fire. Going to Gunther. It's gonna be Dedenne and Grimmsnarl. That guy did not seem too happy, Matt, that I called him out on his shitty pricing. Just trying to keep it cheap for my people, bro. Even though I'm overpriced by like $400, just trying to keep it cheap. You know, $850 for the Diamondbacks, $650 for the Yankees. Fucking clown. We have Psychic. We have Roseanne's backup and Mewtwo. Nah, he didn't even ban me. We got Leaf, Sock, and Heatran. I mean, his pricing was just all. Let's just go back and say, oh no, I'm just going based off of what the percentages of stuff being sold is. Like, you're so full of shit. Just tell me you don't know anything about prospects without telling me you don't know anything about prospects with your pricing. Like, we have Lightning. Got Mewtwo and Barrel on the reverse holo for the Lightning and a Boomer. I was going to say, it's crazy to me still that the Mariners haven't caught up in price to the Deep Diamondbacks. I mean, I get Drew Jones is like a super ridiculous chase right now, but I mean, we have Fighting, the SQ, and Staraptor. Fighting going to boot. We have Fire. We have Oranguru and Electrovere. This full art is just absolutely trippy. No, it's the other guy. It's Grant. Maybe it's Grant Gonzalez. I gotta look at who it is exactly. I'll send it to you after this. Nice hit here for Fire and a Gunther. I was gonna say, I don't know if this is a big hit or not, but I was gonna say the art on him is fantastic. That would be one of my favorite looking cards that we pulled out of anything so far. Hold on. Yeah, Gabriel Gonzalez. That's it. He's a stud. Look at his numbers. I was going to say, and then you have Montez. Like, we got Metal. Raku V. On the Metal. Going to Nick. Have Water. Have Garchomp and reverse holo Dusknoir. Water going to Tom Scarberry. I think in the summertime I'm going to try to do the Pokemon breaks in the afternoon for the kids. That way kids can watch. Let's see, we got Darkness. It's going to be Boomer. That way we don't have to worry about, or if you want to watch them in the evening, you can always go back and watch the rerun. We got Leaf going to Brian Lovelace, Bidoof, and Golurk. I'm not gonna lie, this needs to pick up the steam. I think it's been one of the weaker booster boxes we've opened. We got Lightning and Boomer. Wormadam, and Flygon. Fire. Going to Gunther. Chubchoo and Torterra on the reverse hollow. Yeah, Metal, Torkoal, and Manaphy. Water going to Tom Scarberry, Liepard, and Arceus. Gibble and Gibble and Motham. Gibble and Motham going to Leaf and Brian Lovelace. Have Lightning. Have a Full Art Vaporeon and Empoleon. Reverse Hollow. Going to Lightning and Boomer. Brian. The Miriam for Nick, and then Coradon EX for Brian on the gold. But we haven't got to like the big box yet, so we have Fighting. It's going to be Grimmsnarl and Wormadam. Fire going to Gunther. Cortfish and a gold Ultra Ball. Three packs left in the Brilliant Stars. We got Psychic going to Nick, and that's going to be Clefairy and Lapras. Metal. It'll be Chimchar and Honchkrow V going to Metal and Nick. I guess Psychic was not Nick. That was Hector. My apologies. From the last pack. The last pack was Hector. This pack is Nick on the metal. Water from Tom Scarberry, Star Raptor, and Escavalier. And that is going to wrap up Brilliant Stars. Let's get into XY Evolutions. Good luck to everyone. I think the code, some of the code. Is there no energies in this? We just doing this? Do we have to just do this by pack? I don't see any energy in here. Looks like it's 2 trainers and 8 cards. Alright, we got Ghastly, Sandshrew, Weedle, Tangela, Whirl, Trainer, and the code card. Right, we'll open a second pack. If not, we're going to have to figure out how to random these off. I thought there was energy in these, but maybe there's not. Might just have to go like 1 through 8, like, because what, there's 36, and then maybe random off the last 4. Let's see. We'll see if there's an energy in this one or not. We have Charmander. Oh no, there's an energy. Alright, so Sandshrew needs randomed off. This one's going to Psychic. I don't know why there wasn't energy in it. Pikachu, Growlithe, Machamp, Nidoking Break, interesting. Let's go into Psychic and Hector. I'm assuming this is a good card. I was going to say. Alright, so it looks like the other ones have energy in it, so my apologies. We have Leaf, Rattata, Vulpix, Electabuzz, Magikarp, Seal on the Refractor Electrode, and then some trainers. It's kind of crazy to see how far the card art has come from whenever we were little kids. We are going to have Electric, Caterpie, Ghastly, Diglett, Rattata, Haunter, and we have M Charizard EX, and Boomer. I have Misty, Poliwhirl, and another trainer card. I know that's not like the other Charizard. I know there's like 3 Charizards in here. I don't know which one's worth the most, but me give me a Pokemon expert in here. Nonetheless, let's go into Boomer. I think that's actually a pretty big card. I'm going to have to look that up. Look some of this stuff up afterwards. We have Machop, Growlithe, Onix, Nidoran, Poliwag, Blastoise, Spirit Link, Arcanine, Trainer, Nidorino. And we're going to have to random this one off as well. Anything without energy, I'm just going to random it off at the end. We'll treat it as a V-Star pack. I have Voltorb, Tangela, Poliwag, Seal, Magikarp, Tangela, Dugtrio, Duo, Haunter, Haunter, and Blastoise Spirit Link. Another pack we're going to have to random off. Diglett, Drowsy, Machop, Dugong, Slowbo, Spirit Link, Kakuna, and Energy Retrieval. Gonna probably have to do a lot of randoms. So I was gonna have to set these all up and run them in a video. So I do that. I'm gonna do that later tonight. It might take a little bit though. We have Weedle, Duo, Staryu, Onix. What energy is this? I was gonna say we're still gonna have to random it off. We're gonna have Farfetch'd, Raticate, Porygon, Trainer Card, and Metapod. Pidgeot, I was gonna say. Because I think that this is the energy they don't use anymore. Yeah, Fairy Energy. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say they don't use Fairy Energy anymore, so we'll have to random that one off as well. We have Water Gun on the Poliwag, Ghastly, Magnemite, Seal, Charmander, Nidoran, Mewtwo EX, Trainer, Haunter, and Brock's Grit. Nice Mewtwo. Going to the random at the end. Drowsy, Caterpie, Duo, Pikachu, Machop, Poliwhirl. Have Gyarados here on the reverse holo. Professor Oak's Hint, Metapod, and Switch on the Trainer. Gyarados, one of the stronger cards in the original game. The problem was like carrying Magikarp was like a death wish. Vulpix. Okay, we're gonna get Darkness, Magikarp, Weedle, Electabuzz, Machoke, and Dragonite EX. That looks like it's a gold. Going to Darkness and Boomer. Card itself looks amazing. We have Professor Oak's Hint, Nidorino, and Super Potion. Ghastly, Magnemite, Arcanine, Maintenance, Poliwhirl, and Brock's Grit. Caterpie, Poliwag, Pikachu, Ponyta, Nidoran, Charmander on the holo. Have Blastoise, Kakuna, Charmeleon, and code. There's a Blastoise. Looks a lot like the Charizard. So there'll be a lot of random. Tangela, Rattata, Weedle, Voltorb, Poliwag, Raticate, Starmie, Full Heal, Machoke, Potion. Tom, Growlithe, Machop, Voltorb, Diglett, Nidorino, Clefairy on the reverse holo. Charizard, Spirit Link, Tubble, Special Energy, and Machoke. Sandshrew, Onyx, Magikarp, Fighting Energy. So that is going to be going to Boomer. Staryu, Ponyta, Mewtwo, Double Energy, Charizard, Spirit Link, and Kakuna. Well, if we'll look, if Metal's the only one that's not in this set, then we'll switch it out for Fairy. I think that's fair to everybody because I know the other ones are for sure. So if Metal's not in this set, then we'll switch it out for that Fairy and we won't random that one off. We'll double check though. I think that they just got rid of Fairy. I don't think they substituted anything, but I'll double check. When I was looking it up, because I was like the biggest thing I was trying to research about how to do the breaks. The Duo, Staryu, Seal, Charmander, Magnemite, Weedle. We have Zapdos. On the reverse holo, Magmar, Venusaur, Spirit Link, and Metapod. I don't think anybody would argue about that, because if it's just not in the set and it's Fairy was what replaced it, then obviously Fairy would have been your energy. I didn't even think that Evolutions didn't have energy in each pack. I didn't even think about that. We got Nidoran, Ponyta, Drowsy, Electabuzz, Vulpix. We have Voltorb, Dugtrio. I have Venusaur, Spirit Link, Energy, Retrieval, and Nidorino. Weedle, Machop, Tangela, going to Fire, Vulpix, that's Gunther, Electabuzz, Dugong, Misty's Determination, Poliwhirl, and Revive. So a hollow Electabuzz. On the Fire and Gunther. Staryu, Seal, Charmander, Magnemite, Water Energy going to Tom, Dugtrio. Behind Dugtrio, we have a Slowbro EX, Slowbro, Spirit Link, Pokedex, and Haunter. It's crazy how far, like I said, the art has come. Got Ponyta, Doduo, Pikachu, Staryu, Onix, Drowsy, Eradicate, Doduo, Haunter, Blastoise, Spirit Link. Start making a second pile of things I got at random. Sandshrew, Weedle, Tangela, Ponyta, Doduo, Brock's Grit, Starmie, Porygon, Devolution Spray, Nidorino. Sandshrew, Poliwag, Diglett, Seal, Nidoran, Electrode, Farfetch'd, Porygon, Pidgeot, Spirit Link, and Metapod. Rattata, Vulpix, Electabuzz, Magikarp, Ghastly. I have Starmie on the break. Got Beedrill, Magmar, Surfing Pikachu, Misty's Termination. Determination, not termination. Determination. Determination from the show. See you later. Charmander, Rattata, Caterpie, Magnemite, Voltorb, Staryu, Dugong, Magmar, Devolution Spray, Pokedex, and the code. Growlithe, Onyx, Nidoran, Poliwag. Got Leaf Energy right there, Rattata, Electrode, Coughing, Revive, and here comes Team Rocket Trainer. See, behind that's the code card. I'm trying not to expose the code cards. I know some of them are expensive. Going to Leaf and Brian Lovelace. Drowsy, Staryu. Oh, I was going to say, well, that confirms that metal's in this one, Nick. I was going to say. We have Growlithe. Didn't even have to do any research. Ghastly, Vulpix. Eradicate. Brock's Grit, Maintenance, and Switch. Going to metal and Nick. Rattata, Caterpie, Magnemite, Voltorb, Sandshrew. We have Machamp on the break. Farfetch'd, Super Potion, Charmeleon, and Charizard Spirit Link. That one off at the end. Got Pikachu, Machop, Weedle, Doduo, Staryu, Doduo, Beedrill, Full Heal, Machoke, and Potion. Staryu, another Metal Energy, Growlithe, Ghastly, Charmander, Starmie, Electrode, Metapod, Professor Oak's Hint, and Double Energy. Nidoran, Vulpix, Sandshrew, Ponyta, Magnemite, Professor Oak's Hint. Have Pidgeot, EX. Have Double Energy, Charizard, Spirit Link, and Kakuna. We have Darkness going to Boomer. Magikarp, Weedle, Electabuzz. Have Drowsy, Pikachu. Behind Pikachu, we're going to have Slowbro EX. Darkness and Boomer. On the holo, Arcanine, Venusaur, Spirit Link, Energy Retrieval, and Nidorino. Poliwag, Pikachu, Ponyta, Nidoran, Vulpix, Fairy Energy on the Holo Dugtrio, Blastoise, Training or Spirit Link, and Switch. Two more packs, and later tonight, like I said, we're gonna probably have a long video. Take me a little bit because I'm gonna make sure the Bowman doesn't fill. We got Voltorb, Charmander, Diglett, Ghastly, Caterpie, Porygon. We have Machamp on the reverse holo. I think everybody had a first edition of him. Charmeleon, 2 trainer cards right there. Guess he was part of like one of the very first ever like battle decks was his first edition card. I think everybody had his card. Alright, last pack here. I have Growlithe, Machop, Voltorb, Diglett, Caterpie, Slowbro, Spirit Link, Mewtwo, Energy Retrieval, Cacunia, and Pidgeot Spirit Link. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. There's going to be some hits that are in the randoms I'm not going to pull out because I wanted to make sure they're stacked properly so I don't get the cards confused. But the ones that had energies in the packs, we got Slowbro EX, Mega Slowbro EX, Clefairy on the reverse, Dragonite EX on the gold, Toxicroc EX, Little Electric Squirrel, Honchkrow, Ultra Ball Gold, Arceus V, Rayquaza V, Orange Guru on the full art, Flygon V. We have Mimikyu V, Gyarados EX, Gardevoir EX, Iron Trend EX, Magnezone EX. This is Iron Trend's EX on the alternative art. Iron Trend's EX on the base art. I'm going to have Mega Charizard EX, Nidoking Break. I have Cordon EX Gold and Miriam on the full art. So 2 of the bigger chases or hits and Scarlet and Violet. There is some other nice cards that are over in the evolutions. I will random all those off. They didn't have the energies in them. Like I said, later tonight. Probably will be late, like midnight or later. It really depends on the Bowman break filled. I appreciate you guys getting in the Pokemon break. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself.